Jimmy, catch or not a catch at the end? Looked like a catch to me.
Catch. We got video footage too. We just needed a red flag to be thrown, but yeah, it was fun. A lot of competing out there, going against these guys a lot. So it was a lot of fun these last couple of days.
You didn't play football for so long. You're still going to take time to get in the timing. I saw a couple of long balls that you overthrew a couple guys, and I mean that's just timing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean that's why we're out here. I mean it's practice, so you want to try different things. You know, game time comes, it's a lot different. You know, when the bolts are flying, you know what you want to do, you know who you want to go to. But out here, you can try different things, and it's always nice to mix it up, try mixing a deep ball here and there, and see what the guys could do.
Jimmy, it seemed like you and Hunter Renfro in particular had it going early in 7-on-7 red zone drills. I think he had 3 touchdowns from you. How have you worked on chemistry with him so far?
Hunt's been awesome, man. He sees the field very well, makes it easy on me, very decisive in his routes. But all those guys, I mean, him, DC, tight ends even that work the slot. I mean, all those guys have been doing a good job. Just they give me easy targets, and so it makes my job a lot easier.
Now that you've gone through the joint practices with the Niners and now the Rams, how would you assess where you're at health-wise as we get ready for Week 1?
Getting better every day, honestly. Just it's one of those things that you just try to stack the days together. Not everything's gonna be perfect. It's training camp. You know, going into year 10, I've figured that out, and it's just part of the game, I guess. You know, you try to be perfect out here. We're all trying to be perfect, but you know, things are going to happen, and we just got to keep learning and keep growing as a team right now. I think that's the biggest thing.
I know you're always getting prepared to play and want to play, but do you think it's important to get out there at all during the preseason, maybe you and some of the starters at all, or is it not important?
I mean, it's always good to play. I mean, get knock some of the rust off and everything like that. We went through the warm-ups last week, so I think in the next couple of days we'll find out, you know, what we're doing come Saturday. Josh will give us the answer for that, but yeah, we're always ready to roll, so we'll see what happens.
Whenever you're lining up against number 99, and I know you've done that quite often, even in a practice setting, is that somebody that you just have to kind of be aware of?
Always. Yeah, AD's he's a special talent, man. I mean, going against him twice a year these last couple of years, I've seen it firsthand, and so we had a plan for him. Dude's all world, man. He really is, and so he doesn't get enough credit for it, I think. But
is it more difficult?
Hell of a player.
Is it more difficult dealing with him in this setting than in an actual game?
I got a red jersey on out here, so it's a little different out here. You know, when the real game comes, obviously you got to account for him, but it's a good challenge for us. It changes things up. It was different from San Francisco last week. We didn't have to do that so much, so that's how the NFL goes. 1 week's different than the next, and you just got to be able to adjust on the fly and roll with it.
When you take a young receiver like Trey Tucker, what are some things that you like about him, and what's some advice that you've been able to give him through the process?
What I like, Trey, I mean, he's explosive, he's strong. I saw in the game last week that he's got that dog in him. He's willing to fight for that ball, you know, and for a rookie to come in and have that, that's pretty rare. So, but he's you know, nowhere near perfect. He's got room to grow, and you know, it's just about when you're a rookie, you just got to keep going, man. You can't ever think that you have it figured out at any point in your career, but especially as a rookie, you can't relax. You just got to keep going. It's a long year, but you know, he's built the right way, and mentally I think he's ready for it.
Jimmy, I don't want to sound like a simpleton, but so many smiles from you these last couple of days. Is it back being fun again? I mean, now that you know the offense a little bit, are you having fun? Am I reading you right?
Yeah, I always have fun out here. I mean, it's football, man. You know, obviously it's a professional game. You got to take it as a job, but you got to have fun out here. This is a game that you grew up playing. This is where you wanted to be, and just got to enjoy the moment, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
With there being two teams you're doing joint practice against in consecutive weeks, I guess make it like doubly, like it's a lot more work for you, a lot less reliant on preseason action, actually seeing time in a game.
Yeah, I really enjoy these joint practices. Honestly, it's a nice change up from banging heads against the same guys every day. Gives you a new look on defense, new coverages, new fronts up front, and you really just got to put the puzzle together. I mean, that's the fun part of being a quarterback in this system. You got to put the pieces together, get the guys all on the same page, and go from there. So I thought we'd been doing a good job of that. We got room to grow though as an offense. Just keep growing.
After these last 2 practices, what are your biggest takeaways for what you have to work on as an offense?
I think just, you know, getting closer as a group. You know, there's some new guys this year. Obviously, some of these guys are returning from last year, but I'm big on the group atmosphere, you know, away from the field. How do you bond together? How do you talk to each other? I think those little things add up, and that gives you a better chance to win on Sundays. So I think, you know, we've done a lot of that this offseason and training camp, but there's always room to improve on that, and so we're always trying to do that stuff.
You guys good? Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.